So you're trying the drill. You're not doing Irimi Nage. Irimi Nage is not the goal. Irimi Nage is the vessel. So I need to do the drill inside the vessel. Okay? And uke, the different ukes provide different opportunities. They're all learning. So the uke who falls, they're going to fall on their own. Stop the damn technique. Let them fall on their own. Make them feel foolish. Ooh. Okay? And then they owe you another rep. So they have to do 4. You're going to keep falling on their own. You're going to be there all day. Okay? And or teach them the hard way. That's still a body. It still has energy. You can still project it. Okay? And you do the drill. So you never know what you're going to get. Even in Kihon Waza. Okay? Even in Kihon Waza. You never know, but you're always going to project. I'm not trying to kill him with my arm, but there's always a ground vectoring and a projection. So the mercy is in how far my arm goes. But here, my arm didn't go to the full completion. But he starts to fall on me. I still got the projection. You see that? So I don't have to go fast. It's the same Kokyu drill. You can see the percussiveness. Going gooey.
Hi.
Well, now you're stiff. Oh, all in your neck.
Hi.
But I don't let her, I don't take those, count those. This is all like she's countering. You see? They're all like counters that people would do. But you keep your connection. Got it? It's not martial when you muscle. Anything you're forcing in the dojo is not going to work against a resistant opponent. I don't know the exact percentage, but if your technique is not functioning below 10% of your muscular output, it's not working, you're just lying. And then it's not very much a spiritual training if you're just practicing self-deception. So you know what you're doing. Well, not even close, it won't ever work. You should have stopped. It's like when you're Pinocchio, you know your nose is going to grow, don't say the damn thing. Don't do that throw. Just like they're going to throw themselves, you owe me another one. So my technique has the projection, but it's effortless. It's got to be. Effortless. Okay? Oh, you're faking it. Where are you going? Why are you turning? Just find the ground. Good. Just loose, effortless. It's a drill. So, project. What am I projecting? I'm always projecting the center. Okay? So, I'm not over here, and I lean him, and then take his head and the line of gravity outside the base of his head. I'm not doing that. If I had to, I would. Okay? But not in my drill. In my drill, I project his center. In Kihon Waza, same thing, not here, his center moves. You see? Leaning him, his center moves. Boom, boom. Leaning him, projecting the center. Boom, pop. Projecting the center. Boom, pop. Leaning you. Projecting the center. Same projection. Boom, pop. Okay? Let's go. Different ukes do different things. This is why there's always, and each uke does a different rep every time. Okay? And so you get to practice your Jiu-Waza inside your Kihon Waza. How? Well, my goal is to always project the center. Okay? So, go. He has an added goal of harmonizing yin and yang. I have an added goal of harmonizing yin and yang. Okay? And he tends to do just fine. So he stays in the technique until I launch him out. Okay? So I get to do the full range of motion, which is what you want in your uke. So the last drill, I didn't close it as much. So you can see that it's the center. See how high my arms stay. But it doesn't matter where I touch, how I touch, the center is what's being projected. Okay? So you tend to fall already. You see that? So she's falling on herself. So her center's descent, just like someone that's trying to counter. So I still, the throw is going to be more down, you see, but I'm not going to lean her. So I'm not going to go here, lean her head. You see? That's what she wants. Right? I still project her center. You see? You see the difference? It's not a matter, I'm not going faster. It's just as you're changing the angle, I'm still staying with your center. Okay? So here, don't go here and let her fall inside that little hole that she wants. Still projecting. You see, you can see it in her neck. She's expecting to get out, and she didn't get out because I saw her center. Slamming her on that line would look like this. That's not what I did. There's still a percussion. Boom, pop. You can see I'm still doing that. Look. this uke, she disconnects. It's all mushy in here. You see? Okay? So it doesn't matter. I'll find it on the curve. You see? It's still the same. I still have that center. And it's still working off the ground vector. Okay? So don't lose it. Okay, let's go. Okay, in the same way that I'm not forcing it, I can't go here. Ready, set, go! This is not it. Okay? Just like he's pushing, push hard. I have my ground vector. Look, I still have my ground vector. See? It's not a dichotomy between mobility and stability because ground vectoring is not bracing. It's not a widening of my basic support. So I'm relaxed and it doesn't stop. You see? It does not stop. It does not stop. Okay, so my two choices is Nage, trying to be authentic, is if they're throwing themselves, I let them go. Use some cultural shame on it. Okay? Or you're going to pay. Because I'm going to still project you now on that angle. You tend to land flat. Okay? Help motivate them. Use one fear to get them out of another fear. But you get to practice still finding and staying connected to the dynamic center. Okay? On this next one, it's too much like this one. The reason that when they fall out, I still have the center and they can pay the piper is not because they were falling. It's because of what I was doing. Okay? So I don't want you to understand your Kihon as just an external geometry or an external geometry that deconstructs their line of gravity, their basic support, their equilibrium. That's not it. That's extremely not it. Okay? So we know we want the Kazushi pattern. I want them at an angle, and then I'm going to cut an X across. The more severe you need a Kazushi, that is, again, the more muscle you need, the more pauses you need, the more severe you need that slant, the less it's going to work. You're asking too much of an aggressive, combative opponent. Okay? But if I'm projecting, I can get just a tiny, that's enough. That's enough because I'm still touching his center. Okay? So we're going to start shortening the angle. You see? You see how I'm doing that? So I just need small angles. It could be, that's it. That was it. Boom. Slight pull. And you'll get it. Just the same reason why we can do it there. Not this big, huge. Small movements. That's it. Or just small handwork. That's it. Into the same Kazushi. Alright? So, uke, stop these extreme angles. Okay? Let's go. So because I'm projecting the center, I'm not leaning him, I'm not doing that external basic support, line of gravity, equilibrium solution, okay? So, let's see, let's do this, let's go here. Okay, and he's gonna block. You see, I still have his center. It's still the same technique, doing the same thing. Okay? You don't need to counter it. You still have it. You got it? And he's still projecting through the center. So I'm here, I do the movement, boom, you'll feel it, boom. Don't do it. It's fine. Get the tilt, boom, still do it. Because it's not his, can I find, just like I can find his center through here, I can find his center through here, I can find his center through here, then I can find his center through there. You got it? It doesn't change anything. And I still do the same throw. Boom, pop. You don't need to crush it. So I don't need to hit here and then get his head. I still have his center. My hands are still relaxed. Boom, palms still relaxed. Still same Kazushi pattern.